Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the One Shalom After Show.
What up?
Dude,
This is so weird.
I don't even know what our intro is going to be. Is it going to be like the same intro as
No, I think we should just keep it like super casual.
do no intro?
Yeah, just like hop into like
No intro, no
whatever.
outro, no editing at all. Just keep it like
Nothing. We're just hanging out.
gonna record and post.
So this is what happens when you're engaged and you don't live with your fiance, obviously, because we're abiding by scripture and we're waiting till we get
Mm-hmm.
married to live together.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have snacks at her apartment that you like. Actually, she doesn't have snacks at all. I'm not picky, and you're about to see in a second that I'm not very picky. But we are currently recording at 10:49 p.m. She's
Truth.
asleep, but I have to be here. I would normally never be here this late, but have to be here because I got to record this.
Mm-hmm.
But check this out.
Bro, I had no snacks, so
I
you
have
put
no
hot
snacks, so I
sauce
had to
on
get
crackers.
creative. I covered these crackers in hot sauce and I'm eating them.
That's
So,
hilarious. I got the apple juice.
oh, I forgot you're a big apple juice guy.
I love apple juice.
Here were the drink choices: water, which I've drank a lot of today, so I wasn't feeling water;
Attaboy.
milk, which I'm
Hey,
just,
I drink a glass of milk before every night I go to
I
bed.
do too, but I can't drink milk with that. Not what I'm eating. That's just not.
I feel like that pairs well with hot sauce.
Maybe I'm not a wimp though, so I don't drink
It's
milk
true.
when I eat hot stuff. But we went with a pib.
Hey,
Holy
that's
pillar of
valid.
health. Holy pillar of health that I am being by this snack
That
right
is
here.
true.
But
But it's okay because we're on the One Shalom After Show.
we're hanging out. This is a football.
Exactly.
This is Sunday night football meal right here.
That is true.
This is a broke college kid
I
Sunday
would
night
I
football
would
meal.
argue that some nachos would be a better meal, but or like some wings. That'd be a good.
Dude, I could have made nachos.
Yeah, you could have put some bags on it. Put a bag of chips on a plate. Put some
She's
cheese
got
on it.
tortilla chips.
Oh yeah, that was the go-to
She's got a
meal
microwave too.
whenever my parents said it's free for all.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
chips on
classic.
a plate
Yep, that's a
with
classic.
cheese over it. If I was lucky, we had like some bacon bits I'd put over it or something, or like cut up some deli ham. That's where it's at.
How loud is my crunching?
I can't hear it at all. You're chilling.
Oh, for real? Okay, go.
Yerp. So basically, when this comes out, it'll be Thursday. It's game day. At the recording of this, it's currently 11 o'clock p.m.
It's 10:51.
Uh, on Tuesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Today's Tuesday, so yeah, you got about a day till Thursday.
Yeah.
Basically the idea, or what we're gonna get across in this video is basically just laying out like predictions and laying out
Mm-hmm.
why we did what we did and drafted who we drafted. Not like the
Yeah.
full list, but just our starters or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
and basically just yeah, have predictions on how the year's gonna go.
Yeah. And so this is. I think we should probably do this now. So this is the One Shalom After Show.
Hmm.
Essentially, what we're going to tell you is this: go listen to the One Shalom, the actual episodes.
Yep.
If you haven't listened to the episode that just came out, the Q&A, go listen to it because you need to listen to the One Shalom.
Truth.
If by
Go
chance
listen
you
to it.
haven't, this is what the One Shalom After Show is. We're just gonna be hanging out talking.
Hmm.
During NFL season, we're probably gonna be talking a lot of ball. So
Yeah.
just
Talk
prepare
about our
yourself.
fantasy.
Yeah, we'll talk about fantasy. We'll give predictions. We might, I don't know, we'll maybe figure out a game to play along with,
Yeah.
along with the season. This is very informal. Um, this is just dudes being dudes. And so if you're a normal One Shalom listener, and you don't really care about football and you don't really care about our personal lives, which that's kind of mean. But if if you really are that uninterested, then
You know the
honestly, I mean,
people you listen to. That's all I gotta
yeah,
say.
you can get to know us a little better. If you're not interested in that, then by all means, you're not going to offend us. We're doing this to have fun.
Yeah, this is more
Obviously,
like just for
we, we,
us
we do
to
that. I
enjoy
mean,
this.
we do One Shalom because we're being called to ministry, and we're being called to
Hmm.
ministry in that way. But nothing we're doing here is sinful. Obviously, this is just things that we enjoy, and so we want to talk about it. We want to have fun, and we want to involve you guys. And so
Amen.
we figured, let's create this One Shalom family. And so this
Amen.
is low stakes. If you're really not interested, you don't have to listen. Um,
Yeah,
but if you want to hear our terrible football takes,
this is true.
because we're not analysts. I mean, I
This
watch a
is
lot of
true.
football. You watch a lot of football, but
Yep.
it's not like we're experts. So,
Yeah. We're just guys who enjoy football and like to
hmm
talk about it.
yep.
But with doing that, before we get into our picks or anything, I would just like to say, as a Packers fan, I could not be more honored to be a Packers fan. I'll just say that. To get Micah Parsons is a dream come true, honestly.
Big time.
Um, and you'll hear it in my predictions how happy I am and how confident I am in this trade. Um, this is big time for the Packers. Let me just say that. And I am so proud to be a Packers fan. Never been more proud. That's all I gotta say.
As you should be. This opens up so much for the Packers.
I mean, it does. Like, here's the thing: we were a good team before the
Hmm
Parsons trade, and we were a playoff team. Do I think we were a Super Bowl team? Not really. If I'm being honest, I don't think we had what it takes to go to the Super Bowl. Um, and I think Micah Parsons has that much of an impact on the game that I think this makes us a serious Super Bowl Super Bowl contender team.
I would say you guys are probably the second best team in the NFC now,
Yeah, I would say we have potential to
behind the
be
Eagles.
first. No, yeah, I agree with you, and
The
that's what
Eagles
it
did,
seems like to be so far. But I would argue that we have a possibility to be the first, depending on
oh
how this
yeah, I
season
mean,
goes,
and
and
there's,
depending on how Matthew Golden pans out to be.
I mean, you can never really tell.
Sure,
This
right?
at this time of year, you can never tell how good a team really is. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, I think we can infer. I don't see a team with as good of a defense as Green Bay has now,
Hmm.
with a emerging quarterback, really good O line, pretty solid receiving room,
Hmm.
good run game. They have all the intangibles. Good coach. I
Yep.
I don't. There's no way they don't make. There's no way they don't make the playoffs. I'm just going to tell you that now.
Yeah. Yeah. For
I
sure.
mean, where they finish now. Granted, I think there is something to be said. They may not win their own division.
I
That
mean,
division's going to be
yeah.
tight. I think that there's three legit teams in that division, and I think there's one team that is going to surprise a lot of people, even though they won 15, 14 games last year. Like I do think I think the Bears are legit. I will say that. And Van Horn's not here right now, but I think they're legit. I think the
Yeah. I
Lions are
think.
really legit still,
Yeah.
but
The Lions are going to be hard to beat,
mhm.
and so I think. If I had to give the order of the NFC North for right now, I'd say it's gonna finish. And this, I mean, it could be bias or whatever, but Packers, Lions, Bears, Vikings, in my opinion. As much as I hate the Bears, I do think that they're gonna finish
Yeah,
above the Vikings.
yeah. I would say I'll probably go Packers. I'm probably the same actually. I think it's probably Packers,
Yeah,
Lions, Bears, Vikings. Could be
and I
Lions,
can,
Packers.
yeah, I
You
see a
know,
world where Lions finish first. I mean,
yeah.
they're
I
they're
mean,
a
they're
beast
still a
of a
good
team.
team. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
still a really good team. Um,
yeah, but yeah, we'll see. I think. I think what I want to do in this video is kind of predict what we feel like this year's going to be like. So
yeah.
I think first is like, Super Bowl winner of the NFC, winner of the AFC, uh, and then just some like notable awards like MVP,
hmm
comeback player of the year,
Heck yeah.
rookie of the year, defensive player of the year, all that kind of stuff. And then like
And
just like some surprising takes.
yeah, I'll say let's do three hot takes too.
Yeah, I like the three hot takes.
Okay.
Um,
You want to
so I
start?
don't I don't
You know
care
what?
what.
Let's save Super Bowl for last.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Mm.
But I don't care what order we do.
I tell you what. Let's do division winners of each division. You don't
Each
have to rank the
division.
whole. You don't have to rank the whole division, but
Sure.
let's do division winners. If you need reference, I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna pull up divisions again because
Yeah.
sometimes I struggle to remember. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. I did one of my hot takes is in this,
Okay. Well.
but I won't. I'll do a different hot take for this
Okay.
for it then.
Well, I'll start. We'll start with the AFC East.
Yep. Go for it.
Um, Probably gonna go with the Bills. I don't. I don't see a world.
Um. Yeah. For
Reigning
sure.
undeserving MVP Josh Allen. Um, I like
That's
Josh
wild.
Allen. He just shouldn't have won MVP. I mean, I like him. I'm not even a Josh Allen hater. It's just that was one of the worst robberies of all time.
I love
Um,
Josh Allen. He's one of my
I
favorite
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
I just think he has a Joel Embiid MVP. And for
Yeah.
those who don't know what that is, that's where a player doesn't win MVP in a season where people feel like he deserves to win MVP. And so the next year the NFL feels bad or the NBA feels bad and they give him one over a player that clearly deserved it by a
Hmm.
large margin more. Um,
Yeah.
and I'm a Ravens fan, so yes, I'm a little butthurt. But I mean,
Hmm.
Lamar had like a top 5 quarterback season ever. This is the first
Yeah.
time in NFL history that a player won AP or was the AP All Pro Team 1 quarterback, Lamar Jackson. Team 2 was Josh Allen, and Josh Allen still won it, somehow won the MVP. Anyway, that's a dead horse. I'm not going to beat it anymore. But I will say, I do think the Bills won that division.
I think the Bills win that division too, but I think the
Let's do this.
Patriots.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Surprising.
Okay.
Let's do like a surprising team from each division too.
Yeah, I think we do that. I think we just rate. We honestly just rank
Oh, look at
all the divisions in order.
that.
Uh, I think your
Is
mouthful's hilarious.
it loud? Is it loud?
No, it's just you're mumbling. But anyways, I'm gonna do Bills Patriots. I think Patriots are a sleeper team this year. And so I'm gonna
Yep.
put the Patriots at the
I
second.
am a Drake May believer.
I am too. Dolphins and then Jets. That is my order in that division.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bills Dolphins. I think the Dolphins will still be pretty good, but I think the Patriots are gonna be sneaky, and then Jets in last.
I think the Dolphins and the Patriots be like neck and neck, but I do think the Patriots like
Yeah.
have a surprising year, full of Commanders year maybe, something like that. But going down to the AFC West, I'll just go ahead and go first. Um, I I honestly think the Chargers are going to win this division.
Whoa, we're gonna defer here bad.
I think the Chargers are going to win the division. You're
I
really going to
hope.
hate
I
me.
like the Chargers.
You're really going to hate me because I think the Broncos are going to come in second.
I don't hate you for that. I think that's good.
I think it's going to be Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders.
Are you ready for this?
You're going to put Broncos at first. You're going to put Raiders at first.
Chiefs
Okay,
win the
you're
division.
gonna. Okay,
Chiefs
I,
win the
I thought you
division.
were gonna do something crazy.
Chargers in second.
Yep.
Wild card team. Shock of the year. Raiders in third.
Wow, you have Broncos last in that
Yeah, I think the
division.
Broncos are last. I don't listen. They didn't do much to get better. I
Oh,
don't think Bo Nix is going to regress. I just think the rest of that division's too good.
I got you.
That's my thought.
Why do you think the Raiders are gonna be wild card? What's your reasoning?
They made a lot of really good moves this offseason.
They did.
They picked up an established quarterback who I still believe in, Geno Smith.
I love
They
Geno.
drafted probably the best pound for pound player in the draft. Probably Travis Hunter's the best player in the draft, but it, they got the second best player in the draft with Genty. What are you laughing about?
Just keep going.
Oh, they got Genty. That defense got a lot better. Max Crosby is like all in now. I don't know. And Pete Carroll. They literally have Pete Carroll as their head coach. That's awesome.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, that is
back
pretty awesome.
and he's gonna win. He's gonna take them to the playoffs. I actually believe that.
Hey, I don't hate it. I just
They're gonna
don't
be
see
good.
them. I just don't see. I mean, yeah,
That could be one of the worst takes,
I don't
but it
hate it.
also
No,
could be a good take.
I don't hate it.
That
I
take
like
could
the
age.
Raiders.
That take is either going to age. That's one of my hot takes, by the way.
Yeah,
That take is either going to age like milk, or it's going to be one of the best takes ever made.
I got you. Yeah, 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 I could see it. I just their receiver room's pretty thin.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
they got some age, they got some veterans in there with Amari Cooper
I'm
now,
gonna
and
say they brought back Amari Cooper.
yeah, I mean they got Brock Bowers.
I didn't even mention Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers is
Yeah,
like one of the best young players in the league. So,
yeah, definitely.
all right, let's move
Yeah,
to my
like
home.
that. AFC North also a pretty, honestly, a pretty deep division, if I'm being honest. Um, I think I could see a world, and you're gonna hate me for this. I could see a world where the Bengals finish first.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna take the Ravens at number one. I'm gonna take um yeah, I'm gonna take the Bengals at number two. Steelers at 3, and Browns in last. I don't think A-Rod has it in him.
Wrong. No,
No, you're just a
that's
Bengals
not even
hater,
that.
bro.
That's not even that bad of a ranker. No, I actually mean this too. This is another one of my hot takes. You ready for this? Sorry, I feel like I'm really gross right now. I feel like it's like
You're really letting them know who you are.
what?
You cared. You're really letting them know who you are.
Yeah, I just don't really want this to be like ASMR, like
Nah, you're
really
chilling.
loud. Okay, here we go. Ravens number one, per
Mm-hmm.
usual. I mean Steelers
Or
number
to
two.
use. You're gonna have Browns at 3. You
I think
just
the Bengals.
hate the Bengals,
I think the
bro.
Bengals win 5 or 6 games.
You hate the Bengals.
I think Joe Burrow regresses. I'm being serious. I think Joe Burrow regresses. I think there's going to be major drama in Cincinnati. There already has
I'm gonna
been.
be,
It's already started.
sir.
I think it's going to get in the way. I think Zach Taylor's a really bad head coach, and I like Zach Taylor. He seems cool, but he's a really bad head coach.
He's got a tough last name.
I yeah, he just have a tough last. I think the Browns actually will shock a lot of people because I think this is actually not even a bad roster. They just don't have a quarterback.
I
Um,
think Chase Brown's gonna carry the freaking Bengals
I
to that second
no
seed.
no no. I think ready for this? I think the Browns win about 7 games, and I mean that. Um,
Under which quarterback?
Flacco. I think Flacco plays.
I think
I think
Flacco plays
Plac
the majority of the season.
maybe. It just depends.
Maybe.
Maybe it just depends. I do
Yeah,
actually okay. Realistically, I probably think the Bengals finish third because I think the Browns could win
yeah,
like 3 games. But just for the sake of this, I'm saying that they finish last. Um,
yeah.
I think their Browns' upside is like 7 or 8 wins. Um,
I agree.
yeah, they're not even that bad of a team. Honestly, I do think at some point we see Shador Sanders starting a game for them this year. I do think we'll see it.
Do you think this year? I don't
I
know
don't
about
think
this
Dylan
year.
Gabriel's legit. I think that they've done this to try to prove a point, but I don't think they actually have any intention of ever playing Dylan Gabriel.
What are you
Um,
talking about? He's their second string
Kenny Pickett is.
quarterback.
I thought Kenny
No, Kenny
Pickett
Pickett
was.
got traded.
Oh, that's
They
right. They
they
traded
trade
him.
they traded Kenny.
Yeah,
Dylan Gabriel's
that's
second
right.
string. Shador's third.
I still think Shador will start.
Nah,
I'm a Shador
I
believer.
think
You're low key a Shador hater. I don't get that.
I am. I am a Shador hater,
That's so weird.
to a degree, but I think Dylan Gabriel will
You
have
like all
a
the weird
solid
quarterbacks.
time.
You
No,
got Dylan
I said
Gabriel and Jackson Dart.
I said I like Jackson Dart. That's not awful. He had a great preseason, by the way, and he's going to be the starter this year at some point.
Nah, Jameis.
Anyways, anyways, anyways. AFC
All right, let's
South.
move on. Yeah,
This is a pretty booty cheek division.
it's not great.
Um, I think I think Texans finish first. Um, I see a world where the Jaguars finish second,
Same here.
and then Colts and Titans last. I think Cam Ward has a solid year, but I just don't think they have what it takes to finish in third or second. And
We have the same
that's
list.
not on Calvin. That's not on Calvin, or that's not on Cam Ward. It's just he doesn't have many people around him.
We have the same list for this.
Yeah,
I think the
sick.
Jaguars will surprise people. They won't make the playoffs, but I think they'll win 9 games.
Yeah, I agree. Think I think Trevor Lawrence is gonna have a good year this year,
Mm-hmm.
honestly.
All
So
right,
let's go to the National
NFC
League.
East. NFC
National
East.
football. Yeah, NFC East.
All right, I'll go first. Give
Yeah,
me Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys, Giants.
yeah. I think it's pretty simple,
I think
pretty
the Giants are
easy.
gonna be really bad. I'm just gonna be honest. I think they're gonna be really bad.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be pretty bad too. I think they're gonna win. Well, here's the thing. I think they're gonna go 0 and probably 0 and 5, and then I think they're gonna give my boy Jackson Dart a start, and he's gonna win. He's gonna go on a 3 game winning streak, 3 to 4 game winning streak. And then they're gonna lose, but I just don't. I think they'll still finish last, but I think that's where they give Jackson Dart the ball.
Are you ready for this?
Are
I
you ready
think
for this?
I think they could end up being the worst team in football. And listen, I think this would be so funny. They get the first overall pick, and they literally can't help themselves, and they take Arch Manning. I think it'd be so
Arch Manning's
funny.
not that good. Arch
I
Manning played awful.
It doesn't matter. He had one bad game. He's still the best prospect in that draft next year. He's the consensus number one overall pick right now.
He
I'm
won't
telling you.
be.
I'm
He
telling
won't
you.
be.
I'm telling you. You are going to die because the narrative's there. Eli played in New York, and they are going to look at Jackson Dart and say, "You are the way worse version of this kid that we're about to draft."
No,
So
no.
sorry, pal. I don't even think he'll start because here's what I think is going to happen. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think Russ Russ starts a little like Russ starts way too many games. Like it's going to get to a point where no they're going to be like 0-8 and they're going to still be starting Russ and people are like why Brian Dayball's going to get fired and they're going to be like
Yeah.
why are you still starting Russ and then they're going to give it to Dart. I think Dart is not very good.
I
Um,
think Dart's the
and I
second best quarterback in the draft.
Here's what I think happens. I think Dart then starts a couple games, and they may win a couple games under Dart, but I don't think it's going to be very many. And I think it's going to be another thing where he starts way too many games, and then finally they have no choice, and they give it to Jameis, and Jameis is going to win like 2 games. That's what's going to happen. James is going to
No,
start two
bro.
games, and he's going to win both of them. And they're going to be like, man,
No.
Jameis should have started all year.
Jameis should be a starter, bro. He should be a
Jameis is
starter on the
good.
team. I
I don't
agree,
think he should be a
but
starter. Actually, he'd
but
start on the Saints this year. I
yeah,
think he'd start on the
yeah,
Saints.
that is true.
That's the worst team in football. We'll get to that.
It arguably could be, yeah. But I think no, I think Dart's a good quarterback.
He might be. I don't know. I
I
mean,
think he's a good quarterback.
I just still think he was. I don't think he was a first round talent. I think we can both agree with that.
I think it was either late first round or second round. One of those two. I don't think you should have went below the second round. And he did it.
I
And
disagree,
that
but
shows the Giants have trust in him, as do I. And you'll see.
we got to agree to disagree
Bro's
on
a,
that one.
bro's a dog.
Okay, well, let's move down to the NFC West. This is an interesting
Um,
division. This is an interesting division.
yes, this is where one of my hot takes comes into place.
Okay. Let me hear it.
I think the Seahawks finish first.
Oh,
I
I
think
remember
they
you
win
saying that.
I think they win the division.
I don't even think that's
Um,
that bad of a take.
no, I don't think it's awful, but I think they win the division. I think
Mhm.
49ers come in second and Cardinals come in third. I think the Rams finish last.
Whoa. Okay, well, we're really going to defer here because I think the Rams win this division.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the
I
Rams
see a
win this
world. I see
division.
a world where it happens, but
I think all of these teams could potentially be over 500.
no, I
Um,
definitely agree. It's gonna be a really tight division.
like if the Rams lose this division, they're still going to win like 7 to 10 or 7 to 9 games.
Yeah, I don't think there's a world where any of these teams win under that amount. You know?
Yeah, I think the Cardinals. The Cardinals. I think the Cardinals will be
Oh
good, but I think they have the lowest floor. Like they could end up being pretty bad.
no, that's true. But I think they have a pretty high ceiling too.
Yeah, I agree because I think the offense for them is kind of coming together.
I think this is a bounce back year for Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I am still a believer in him, and
I'm pretty high on him this year.
I don't dislike Kyler. I always joke with Noah, our buddy Noah. He's like the biggest Kyler Murray defender for like no reason. He's a Steelers fan, but he thinks Kyler's like a top 10 quarterback, which I don't
I
agree
think
with.
Kylie's gonna have a good year.
I think he'll be all right. I think Kyler Murray is what Lamar Jackson haters think Lamar is.
Oh really? Yeah, I could see that.
Like I think like he's just not a very good decision maker. I don't think he's a bad player. I mean he'll start there and he'll be good. I Here's my list. I think Rams win the division. I'm going Seahawks in second, and then I'm going to go 49ers in third, and then I'll go Cardinals in last. Even though I think the Cardinals will
Oh,
make mine.
yeah, I don't hate that.
Yeah,
I don't hate it. I'm really just like up on the Cardinals this year. I don't have anything against the Rams. I think they're gonna be a good team. I think they could do good. I just
yeah,
am high on. I'm really high on the Seahawks, and then I'm high on Cardinals this year.
that's fair.
And then 49ers are just they're a good team. So I don't see a world where they
Yeah,
finish last, honestly. Um, here's my division. We already kind of went through this, but I got I got Packers, Lions, Vikings, or Bears, Vikings.
yeah. I have the same list.
Yeah,
Um,
we kind of already explained that one.
I think the
And
top three teams could be interchangeable at any point.
I think the top three teams all make the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Bears could win that division. I think the Lions could win that division. I think the Packers could win the division. I think it's going to be
I don't
really
think
good
the
toss
Bears.
up.
I don't think I could see a world where the Bears win it. I mean, I
If
guess it
if
could
Caleb,
happen,
if Caleb has like a crazy year, they could.
possibly.
I'm a Caleb believer. I know you're probably not, but
I'm not, but
that's fine.
I
You're
could see a world where they make the playoffs.
you're a
I think it'd be
Packer fan.
hard.
I think it's
Yeah,
the
it's
way I
hard.
feel
I
about
can't.
it's the way I feel about the Bengals.
Yeah, I can never root for the Bears, but I mean, I do see a world where they can make the playoffs. It'd be hard though.
Yeah,
NFC South,
this is a this is an interesting division.
it is.
I think
Um,
there's a clear last.
yeah, there's definitely a clear last. Uh, the clear first is not so clear. Um,
I'm actually I think the Bucks win the division pretty handily.
I think I was gonna say I think the Bucks win it too, but I think there's a world where the Falcons win it too.
I think Bucky Irving will be the rushing yard leader this year.
Uh, I really like Bucky Irving,
Me too.
and
I'm a
and I
huge Bucky Irving guy.
and I could see a world where that happens.
Yeah. I also I mean they have I like Emeka Egbuka. Think he's
Like
legit.
Buke,
Mike
yeah,
Evans is still legit.
he'll always
Chris
be.
Chris
Chris
Godwin. They
Godwin's
still
back. He's
yeah, Chris
back.
Godwin's back. Baker has proved everybody wrong, and I actually am here for
Yeah,
it. I used
I
when
love
Baker was on
Baker.
the Browns. When Baker was on the Browns, I was a Baker hater because I don't like the Browns.
Really.
But now that he's off the Browns, I really like him. I actually always liked him. Like he always seemed like a cool, like down to earth guy. Um, like he's always seemed fun, and he's honestly fun to
Yeah,
watch.
yeah, he
But
is.
I'm glad he's like actually found a home in Tampa, and he
I'll
seems to.
never forget last year's Bucks versus Falcons game. That was the game of a
Yeah,
lifetime.
that was an awesome game. Yeah, I also think
Uh,
the Falcons are pretty good. Oh yeah, I got to
yeah,
finish this. Wait, Bucks win. Then I've got. I want to say Panthers, but I'm gonna say Falcons, and then Panthers, and then Saints.
nah, I have the same exact thing, but I think Panthers have a good year. I
I do
think they
too.
surprised a lot of people.
I think Bryce is. I like Bryce too. Man, is this like the most likable division? like,
No, like
I,
actually, like
I don't like the
you got
Saints,
Kirk.
but
I know Kirk is back, but you got Kirk. He's probably
yeah,
one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time.
yeah. I mean, he's
Uh,
a nice
not
guy.
not necessarily skill level, but just as a
Christian
guy.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Um.
I also like Michael Penix. He's cool.
Yeah, I
Um,
like Michael Penix too. I think
and
Saints. I think Stro
it's
wins
you
that
know how it's
wins
pronounced.
that
It's
game.
pronounced
Show
Shuck.
is it Shuck?
Shuck. I couldn't believe it when I heard it. I've been calling him
Shuck.
Show this whole time. They
Yeah,
said it
so
in
do
an
I.
interview. It's pronounced Tyler Shuck, like shucking
Tyler
like
Shuck. Are you
oysters.
sure they pronounced it
I
wrong?
promise you. He even said it. Tyler Shuck.
Wow, Tyler Shuck. Okay.
So
Well, I think
it
Tyler
should be
Shuck
pronounced.
wins
Yeah,
that quarterback position.
yeah.
I think he balls out, but
I
I still
don't.
think he'll finish
I
last.
don't. I think he's terrible.
I don't think he's terrible. I think he's better than Rattler. Rattler.
No, nope.
I do. I do.
I like Spencer Rattler.
I don't hate him. I don't think he
I
has the
don't think
right
he's good,
size.
but I like him.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be fun. Fun. That division will be fun to kind of to follow.
Let's do awards.
Um, yeah. You want to do? Let's do Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Do offensive and defensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go first. I think Offensive Rookie of the Year is going to go to. As much as I want to say Golden, I don't think it's going to be Golden. I think he comes in second, but I think Amari and Hampton comes in first.
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm actually going with a different running back. I think Genty's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year, but I respect
Hmm.
Amari and Hampton. I have him in one of my fantasy leagues, which I know we're going to talk about fantasy
Yes.
later. But
Yeah. No, I like Amari and Hampton. I think he's gonna be real good over there.
me
And I
too.
like Genty too. I think Genty's
Yeah.
gonna do really good in Las Vegas. So, defensive rookie of the year. This will be, I mean, yeah, this is hard. I think it has to be Abdul Carter, in my opinion.
That's pretty legit.
Um, I just
That
don't,
was, in my opinion, maybe
yeah,
the best pick of the first round.
yeah, I think that was the best pick in my opinion in the first round. Like for
Yeah.
where he was.
I'm going to get a little spicy, and I'm going to say here's my prediction for this. I think that Abdul Carter will 1000% deserve it, but I think they'll
Mm,
give it to Travis Hunter because he's such a big name.
Wow.
I think Travis Hunter will have a really good year at DB. Like I think it'll be like, oh wow, he's legit, and they'll like the whole two-way thing. And I guarantee you, at some point, you're gonna get this like headline that's like, could Travis Hunter win offensive and defensive rookie of the year? I guarantee you're gonna get that.
He's not
But I
even starting on defense.
doesn't matter. I think he's gonna get it.
Really?
I think he'll end up starting. He's a better
Just
DB than he is a receiver.
I agree with that. And some reason he's not starting DB, but starting receiver. Not even wide receiver one, wide receiver two.
Mm.
Because Brian Thomas deserves that. Brian Thomas is
Brian Thomas
goated.
is awesome.
I love
Here's the
him.
thing. So I think realistically, I think Abdul Carter should win it, and he'll get it.
Hmm.
I'll be a homer though. I think Malachi Stark's gonna have a good year. I don't think he'll win it. I don't think he'll even like be in consideration, but I think he'll have a good year.
No, I definitely see that. I definitely see that.
Mm.
Um, you want to do comeback player of the year?
Yeah. So
I
I don't
think we have the
remember.
same comeback player of the year.
Wait, what's the regulations for a comeback player of the year? Do they have to be injured, or can they just be like anything?
I actually don't know the regulation. That's a good because yeah, I mean I know we have the same one. We talked about it before, but
Mm.
if that's able,
There
let's
has to
just
be
do two.
there has to be a little bit of setup here.
Yeah,
So here's what I think happens. Sorry, I need to stop eating.
yeah, I'll say it for you. Um, we're going to the room in the Colts, Indianapolis. QB room. I think Daniel Jones loses the QB1 spot, and I think Richardson takes it over, and I think Richardson has the best year he's ever had, and
Mm.
I think he wins comeback player of the year.
Yeah,
If that's able to happen. I don't know if that's able to happen now that you
yeah.
mentioned that.
I think here's what would have to happen. I think Daniel Jones would have to start like 6 games. I think
Mm,
Daniel Jones starts like 6 games, and then he plays like pretty poorly, and I think Indianapolis
yeah,
isn't very good. And then I think they
yeah,
turn it back to A Rich. I think he has a really good year. I think he
yeah.
proves a lot of people wrong. And I think if that allows him to, he also got hurt last year, didn't he? Or was that his rookie year?
I don't remember.
Anyway,
I
I
have a
still
pick
think,
though for also injured.
okay, well, I still think that would give him enough to win comeback player of the year. I also think Anthony
Yeah,
Richardson's a really likable player.
dude, that was my pick. Wait, no, sorry. I thought you said someone else. I thought you said Aiden
No,
Hutchinson.
no how did you hear that at all? I
My
said, I
mind
think,
had My mind was saying Aiden Hutchinson, and then you said Anthony Richardson, and it just said
oh,
in my head
okay.
Aiden Hutchinson.
I thought you're,
That's my
okay,
pick, though.
cool. I
I-
like that.
If Anthony Richardson can't beat it, then I think it's gonna be Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, I would probably agree because Aiden Hutchinson will probably have a really good year. And it'll be
Yeah,
like, oh, cool. But I'm all about the drama and the story of the NFL. So
true,
give me
true.
Anthony Richardson. I'm a really big fan of Anthony Richardson. I kind of hope
Hmm.
I hope he comes back and plays
For
well and
sure.
stuff. Um,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm with that.
you want to do offensive and defensive player of the year?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
offensive player of the year. Ready for this?
yeah.
I'm between a couple guys. Um, I think I think a player who will deserve it, and I mean this, is Jamar Chase. But
Okay.
he won't win because I don't think the Bengals are going to be any good.
Yeah,
So
I could see that.
I think that by default, here's what I think will happen. I think Justin Jefferson has kind of his like comeback, like not he had a bad year last year, but I
Hmm.
think he has his like I'm still Justin Jefferson season, and I think he wins.
I can
Um,
see that.
and
I think. Oh, yeah, go for it.
no, I was just gonna say I think a fun pick would be Brock Bowers.
Yeah, I like Brock Bowers. I think one a sleeper that people are sleeping on is Tyreek Hill. I think Tyreek Hill is going to have a great comeback year. I think he is going to have a really good year. I don't think he's going to be offensive player of the year. Don't get me wrong. I was just saying I think he's going to have a
Okay, I was
really
gonna
good year.
say
I think he has a potential to finish within the top 10 wide receivers this year. Um, offensive player of the year though. Hmm. I see. I mean, I see a world where it could go back to Saquon.
yeah.
Um, I like Saquon a lot. I see a world where it could be him. Um, I see a world where, I mean, obviously it could be Jamar, it could be JJ, it could be CD even. Um, hmm, this is tough. So many good players. Um, Also, I'm really high on Chase Brown this year. I
I
think
know
Chase
you
Brown's gonna
are.
have a really good year. Um, I'm gonna give it to Jahmyr Gibbs.
Mm,
I think Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, obviously he deserves it already. Like he's a great player, great offensive player, great weapon. I think this year he's gonna have his best year yet,
I believe that.
and I think he's gonna get offensive player of the year. He's gonna finish RB1. That's my pick. Defensive player of the year, Micah
I'm going.
Parsons.
Oh yeah, that's fair. This is for Noah. I actually believe this though. I think TJ Watt wins it. I think he has another unbelievable year, and they're gonna have no choice but to give it to him. So,
I think TJ gets hurt this year.
you can't make that prediction. That's a horrible prediction to make.
I'm sorry.
Boo,
I take that back. I actually really like TJ.
boo.
I think he's
Yeah,
a
I like
great
TJ
guy,
Watt.
great
Yeah,
human. I think TJ will have a good year too.
you know what's
I
funny?
think Micah just has a chip on his shoulder.
I always talk about this with Noah. Like Ravens Steelers is supposed to be such a rivalry, but I like the Steelers more than I like the Bengals and the Browns. Like
Hmm.
I respect the Steelers. I don't respect the
They
Bengals
actually
and the
give you a
Browns.
competition.
Mm-hmm.
I think about it of like Batman and Joker. Like
Mm-hmm.
the Joker needs Batman to have fun. And so think about
I
that with
agree. Wow, somebody
they
watched The
need each
Dark
other to
Knight.
have fun. I did. That was a reference. What a
Yeah,
pull.
is it as good as you remember?
Oh, dude, it is so good. I
It's
give it four and a half
unbelievable.
stars.
I think I'm gonna watch here soon. I'm finishing Creature Commandos right now. And I'm
Hmm.
trying to catch up with all the DCU stuff. But I think I'm gonna watch Batman, the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy. So I'm gonna start with Batman Begins, then Dark Knight, then Dark Knight Rises again. Because I haven't watched them in so long.
Yeah,
But anyway,
love it.
uh,
All right, let's go MVP.
I want to hear your
MVP,
first.
man. There's a lot of contenders here in my head of who could win it. Um, a lot of people believe in the sophomore slump, but I'm just not having it. I think Jaden Reed is a very legitimate contender.
I think you meant Jaden
Or
Daniels. You said
I
Jaden Reed.
said Jaden Daniels. I said
Jaden
Jaden
Reed
Reed.
MVP
I
season.
realized after I said it.
I know.
Jaden Daniels. I think he has a legitimate chance to get MVP this year.
Yeah.
Um, I think. I mean, we're gonna hate me for this. I think Jordan Love has a legitimate chance to get MVP this year. I think he has an MVP caliber year this year.
I mean, I would like it. I like Jordan Love. It'd be cool to see.
But I but
Um,
I think the top three finishes are Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love. Actually, I think Jordan Love finishes third. Jaden Daniels, uh, Josh Allen, and Jordan Love.
are we serious, bro?
Yeah, we're serious.
Okay. Call me a homer. I don't care. Revenge season. Lamar Jackson MVP. Pretty handedly. If if I'm having fun here, if I'm just saying like, hey, I think this guy could actually win MVP. Um, I think Justin Herbert finally does it. I think he finally
Like
like
I could see him up
proves
there.
proves folks wrong because I think he's legit. I actually have a hot take about Justin Herbert that I'm going to say for hot takes after we finish this MVPs in Super Bowl. Um, I think Justin Herbert is legit. I think he'll be number two, and I think number three because I'm all for the sake of position players um, getting snubbed every year for MVP. I'm being dead serious when I say this. I think Bucky Irving, the rushing leader.
Wow.
I think the Bucks are going to be really good, and people are like, "Man, Bucky Irving deserves some consideration." But I actually
Yeah,
I think Lamar Jackson wins the MVP, and
I
I'm
see
not even
that.
saying that as a homer. Like I think we can all agree he's an MVP level player. He's won two of them already. Should have a third. I think we can all agree he should have a third. I don't understand. Are you a Lamar hater?
I like Lamar.
I just, hmm,
I like Lamar.
yeah, okay. You haven't once
I
agreed
like.
with me when I've said he should have won MVP last year.
I think there's a world where he deserved it.
You're rage baiting. You're literally rage baiting me right now. You're rage baiting me. I'm not gonna fall for it. Anyway, Super Bowl picks. Here
Super
we go.
Bowl.
I think it is. People are gonna love this one. I I'm being so serious. I think it's a Super Bowl rematch. I think it's Chiefs Eagles.
Are you serious?
I swear to you, I think that's what the Super Bowl is gonna be, and I think the Chiefs wins. I'm being so
Nah,
serious.
no, bro. That's wild.
I'm being so serious. That's what I genuinely think is gonna happen.
I hate you more for that.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just being honest. You asked my thoughts. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Okay, I get you. I think I I have a Packers.
Of course you do.
Of course, bro. I genuinely think we can. Um, hmm, I want to say a Packers Bills Super Bowl, and but at the same time, I want to be. Nah, I'm keeping it. Packers Bills. That's my
I would
prediction.
love a Packers Ravens Super Bowl.
I would also love that.
I
That'd
think
be awesome.
if that happens, I either have to come up there, or you got to come here, um,
I
and we
I
got a
I
live
pray
stream,
for that.
and we
I
got a
pray for
live
that
stream.
kind of that Super Bowl. I agree.
Yeah,
And that is my desires for that Super Bowl to happen. And
yeah.
I see a
That
world. I
if
see a
I could,
world where it does.
it actually could. Like if there was a year, it'd be this year. I
Yeah,
do think like I if I could choose my Super Bowl, I would say Ravens Packers, or I'd say Ravens
me too.
Commanders because my dad's a Commanders fan, and I think
No,
it'd
I
be
get that
fun.
too. I see a
Um,
world where both of those happen.
Now, if I'm playing like funsies, and I'm not being the guy that picks Super Bowl rematch, because I'm being serious. I do think that's what's going to happen, and I think people are going to be really upset. But I just think Mahomes is just Mahomes in the AFC Championship. I think it's going to be Ravens Chiefs, and I think my heart's going to get broken. And I think the Eagles. I think it'll be Eagles Packers in the NFC Championship. But I think Eagles
Could you
win.
imagine we get that close and
I
our
know,
hearts get broken?
I know. If I'm playing funsies though, um, I'm gonna say I think something like very I don't know, I'm trying to think. Maybe we'll go like a nah, I can't think of one.
Funsies, I'm doing Commanders Chargers.
That'd be cool. Maybe I'll go Commanders. I'll ride the wave. I'll go Commanders Raiders. I know I was talking up the Raiders earlier. I don't actually think that'll happen, but that's for fun. Um,
That'd be absolutely insane.
yeah, yeah.
All
Okay,
right,
let's
hot takes,
do
and then we'll
hot
close her
takes and
out.
we'll talk about, or we could talk about fantasy for a little bit after hot
Oh
takes.
yeah, true, true.
Actually, we should wait on fantasy and just update them like when
As we
things
go.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, okay.
I agree.
Hot takes. May I start?
Yeah, go for it.
I think Justin Herbert has a better. Okay, actually, really quickly, before we do this, there's a podcast I listen to. They talk about movies. It's called the Escape Pod Podcast. I like these guys a lot. They talk about like superhero movies and Star Wars and stuff. What do you do? Why are you laughing at me?
Why do you say it like that? I like
I'm
these
just being
guys a
honest.
lot.
I do. They're good. They have a good podcast. They do their hot takes, and the whole point of the hot takes is to get the other person to like break and to be like, "You're an idiot." Like that's you know what I
Okay,
mean. So I think we should do that.
okay,
Okay.
okay, deal.
All right. Ready? Here's my
Mm-hmm.
first hot take. Justin Herbert has a better year than these quarterbacks: Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes.
I can see all of those but one.
Oh, I forget you're the biggest Josh Allen. Glazer. Go for it.
I think Chase Brown
Oh,
finishes.
you froze.
Can you hear me?
Hayden. Oh, you're
Oh
back.
no. Okay.
You froze for a second.
I I think Chase Brown finishes top three in RBs this year. I think he finishes in rushing yards specifically. I think he finishes above Josh Jacobs, above Derrick Henry, above Bucky Irving, above James Cook, above Ashton Genty. Um, I think Saquon and Jahmyr Gibbs finish above him.
That's fair. I don't think he'll finish ahead of my glorious Bucky, but
I see Bucky in top five, finishing top
yeah,
five.
yeah. All right, ready for this? I think there is an absolutely insane trade this year during the season. I think it's a team that's already made some trade wave commotion. I think it's a team with a very incompetent owner, an owner that some might describe as geriatric, Jerry Jones. I think Jerry Jones loses his mind and deals Dak Prescott.
Dude, I think Cowboys fans like would go insane.
I think if there's
Who do
any
you think?
quarterback
What's
that
the
is,
trade for?
that's the only problem. So I've been thinking about this, and I could see a world where the Vikings get really desperate. Vikings have a good
Hmm.
squad. I think they would deal a guy like JJ McCarthy and a couple picks for a guy like Dak. And by the way, guys, I know I have friends that like know football, and they're probably like, "What is this guy saying?" Here's what I'm saying. This is hot takes. Okay, a lot of these will not happen. That's the point of a hot take. So I wanted to get loony. I wanted to get crazy, and so I said it. There you go.
Okay. Dude, I just had mine. Oh, yeah. I think Travis Hunter is the most overrated pick in the draft. I think Travis Hunter does not meet any expectation. I think Travis Hunter finishes well below expectations.
I'm not gonna break. I'm not gonna break. I'm not gonna break. I'm literally not gonna break. And I'm not even rage baiting with this next one. You know what I'm about to say.
Go for it.
Matthew Golden gets benched.
That's funny. That's real
I
funny.
think Jaden Reed is better. I think Romeo Dobbs is better. I think Christian Watson ends
Okay,
up
you're going
being.
to.
I'm not even rage baiting.
Yes, you are.
Nope. No, I'm not.
Yes,
I
you
promise you, I'm
are.
not. Promise you, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I think. I think the Packers fans heard wide receiver on draft night and lost their mind and didn't even care who was selected. I think
That
Matthew
is
Golden has some serious flaws in his game, and
what you
I
first
think
said was true. We didn't care who it was. Matthew Golden is an amazing wide receiver. He's-
I, I, I
Sorry, I'm
think
not
this
going to
might be
break.
a break. I
No,
think
sorry, I'm
that
not
might
going
be a
to
break.
break. Sorry, I'm not going to break. Keep going.
Okay, all right. No, that's it. That's the take. I never said he was going to be bad. I just think he's going to get benched because I think guys are going to be better than him.
Sure, sure. I think you're wrong, but
That's fine. These are hot
I
takes.
think hot take. Tyler Warren is going to have just as good, if not a little bit less, of a year as Brock Bowers did his rookie year. I
I
think
don't even hate
I
that.
think
I like
I
that.
think Tyler Warren is going to have a better year this year than Brock Bowers will have this year.
I mean, that's not that unreal. I mean, do I think he'll have a better year than Brock Bowers? No, but like, I don't, I don't think he'll be bad. I think he could have a good year. Um, hmm. We'll do two. We'll do one more apiece. Okay, and then we'll close this out. Hmm. 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 I'm thinking about a few right now.
Hmm.
I think. No, I'm not going to do it to you. I wouldn't do that. That would have made you break, and I don't believe it. So I was going to say something. I was going to say the Packers missed the playoffs literally just to make you break. I don't actually believe that'll happen at all. I don't believe that'll happen at all. I'm not going to do that to you. No, I don't really care about making you break all that much. But I do actually believe this. So coupling off of what you just said about Tyler Warren, I think Colston Loveland comes out and everybody's like, "Holy cow, this guy is like better than we expected."
I
And
could see
I
that.
actually think he's going to be a Pro Bowler,
Yeah.
and
Wow,
that's for
Pro Bowler.
PV. That's for PV.
Um, hot take, and I don't know how much of a hot take this is, but and this is hard for me to say, but I think DeAndre Swift has a really good year. I think he has a bounce back year.
Interesting, DeAndre Swift.
Hard for me to say. I also think the Chiefs are going to miss the playoffs, but
Okay, no, I'm breaking on that one. Nope, 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 nope. That see, I am not a Chiefs fan at all, at all. I'm a Ravens fan. You know how much I dislike the Chiefs. To me, people have been saying that for years, and it never happens. You just have to
I almost
accept.
did last year.
You know the Thanos thing where it's like, I am inevitable, and he snaps his fingers. That's Patrick Mahomes. He's inevitable.
No,
The Chiefs are
he's
inevitable.
missing the playoffs this year. They don't have Rashid Rice for what, 6 weeks. All they
That
have
doesn't matter.
is Xavier Worthy, Tyler or Travis Hunter,
Jalen
or not Travis
Royals,
Hunter. Travis Kelsey is,
Travis Swift.
yeah, Travis Swift is washed. Um,
Disagree.
Agree to disagree. We'll see.
I think
It's a hot
Travis
take for
Swift.
a reason.
Also, I don't think the NFL could handle the Chiefs missing the playoffs. I'm pretty sure that the halftime show is just going to be Travis and Taylor's wedding at the Super Bowl. I think they're going to get married during halftime.
Yeah, I can
That's
see
my
that.
hot take. No.
Yeah.
Hot take. Travis and Taylor get married during halftime. And then, yeah. What in the Hallmark
See that?
movie?
For real.
Did you know that
That's
Hallmark made a Travis Kelsey Taylor Swift movie?
yeah, I saw that. There's something like that at least.
Yeah, and I don't think I forgot. You're a Hallmark movie defender.
I love Hallmark movies.
I said, I don't think I forgot. I remember you saying that on this podcast, or actually on the actual podcast, not on the after show.
Yeah, true.
But yeah,
I'll
you
stand
know
by
what we
that.
should do? You know what we should do?
Hmm.
We should close out because we're not doing an intro or an outro. We should close
Hmm.
out with a fun fact about us every week.
Okay. Um, a fun fact about me is that I know how to juggle.
He does know how to juggle. I learned that this weekend, actually. Wow, that's pretty interesting. A fun
Yeah.
fact about me is I really, really love raw oysters on the half shell covered in hot sauce and lemon. I want to eat like 40 of them right now as I speak. That
You're a
sounds so
weirdo.
good. That's fine. I'll be a
No, I
weirdo.
actually don't. I actually don't mind oysters. I like them. Never
Yeah,
had them with
yeah.
hot sauce though.
Can I? So this is the oyster strat. I'll take you to get oysters sometime. We can go down to Florida and get some real
Good.
oysters. You got to get it. People be trying to overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. Give me oysters
Hmm.
fresh out the ocean. Like
Yep.
literally pull them out the net, shuck them in front of me, and give them to me. Um,
Love it.
Give me a plate of lemon and lime. Give me a bottle of. You got a couple choices. Crystal hot sauce,
Okay.
Tabasco hot sauce,
Love it.
or if you're feeling a little dicey, and like I said, I don't usually, well, or Louisiana. Sorry, Louisiana's in there. But if you're feeling really dicey, go like a Cholula or a Tapatio,
Ooh.
something, one of the Mexican hot sauces.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, give me an assortment of hot sauces because I kind of want to get flavors from everything.
Yeah.
And then also toss me some type of like vegetable of some sort,
Okay. Yeah.
like a
Maybe
palate
like a
cleanser.
celery or like a
Yeah, like a celery, not to put on the oyster, but to eat in between to palate
yeah.
cleanse. Um, but like I think you go here's the stress. You take an oyster, you squeeze the lemon, you squeeze the lime, and you take your preferred
Mm-hmm.
hot sauce, cover it. Do this. Do not chew. Oh, I
Mm.
don't know how many times I have to tell people this. The reason you don't like raw oysters is because you try to chew it. You can't
Mm.
chew it. The whole point is you just swallow it. You do not chew the oyster. It's very good.
Okay.
Anyway, I really want oysters.
Let's go eat some oysters together.
I'm down. You say when.
All
Actually,
right.
I know a place we could go at oysters that aren't, they're not going to be like sea fresh, but they're going to be oysters.
All right. Sounds good. All right, y'all. We we'll see you back next week
Happy
for
football.
after the pod. What are we naming this again?
This is the One Shalom After Show.
After show. All right. One
Yeah.
Shalom After Show.
We've been Hayden and Aiden. You've been awesome. Bye.
True. That is true. Also, we didn't do this episode, but we will do it next episode of we're gonna predict each game of that week.
Oh, yeah. We don't
Should have
have
done
time to
that.
do that right now. Dang, we
Yeah.
should have done that.
But we'll do that next time.
Wait.
But
Do we want to do it?
so we just do it real quick.
Yeah, let's do it fast.
Let's
Like
just go. Let's
ultra
just
fast. Ultra fast.
ultra fast.
You don't even have to give. Hold on, I'll pull up the games.
No explanation. Just go.
Yep. Here, you read them off.
All right. Well, I know the first one we got Cowboy Eagles. Uh,
You go first, and I'll go
so
second on all of them.
okay, Cowboy Eagles. I have Eagles.
Eagles,
Chargers Chiefs. I got Chargers.
Chargers,
All right, Colts Dolphins. I got Dolphins.
Colts.
Jets Steelers. I got
No, sorry,
Steelers.
Dolphins, Dolphins.
Okay,
Jets, Steelers, Steelers,
Steelers. Uh, Jaguars Panthers. I have Jaguars.
Panthers,
Cardinals Saints. I got Cardinals.
Cardinals.
The Bucks and the Falcons. What a game. I got the Bucks.
I'll take the Falcons in this one.
Okay. Giants Commanders. I got the Commanders.
Commanders, pretty handedly.
The the Bengals and the Browns. I got the Bengals.
Browns. Bengals never
The
start well. They historically don't start well.
Raiders and Patriots. I got the Patriots.
Give me the Raiders.
Titans Broncos. I got the Broncos.
Broncos.
49ers Seahawks. I'm going to take the 49ers in this one.
I'll take the Niners too.
Lions Packers. I got the Packers.
It'll be a good game. Give me the Pack.
Texans Rams. Taking the Rams.
Rams.
Vikings Bears. Taking the Bears.
I think the Vikings come out like hot, kind of. They're like, what the heck? He's
Two.
actually legit. Vikings.
Ravens Bills. Give me the Ravens.
Give me the Ravens. Give me the Birds, baby.
All right. That's our, that's our
There's one more
prediction
game.
week one.
Isn't there one more game?
No, one, two. Should it be?
Oh, you already said the Sunday or the Monday night game. Sorry, I'm really close
Yeah.
to the mic. You already said the Monday night game.
Yerk.
Okay.
All right.
See, we did that in 3 minutes.
Facts.
Oh, also, I'll go back through and write down our picks, and we'll keep records this year.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
I can
All
listen back through and write everything down. So
yeah, sounds good.
deuces.
All right, see y'all. Peace out.